You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey. DJ Dork Genius. Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
Living my life and I can't focus on what people say. I'm getting it right, cause I can't live my life no other way. Scrap up and ride the wave. Sit back, vibe out and press play.
Yeah. From the back of the class, pen in the pad, I'm taking notes, doing magic tricks. Give me another track, I'll make it float. Life is fast and I'll be whack to let it coast. Bless the kid, got 20 reasons to spaz before I go. I tell them I'm an artist and they laugh like it's a joke. And when I prove I'm dope, they turn around and act like they don't know. It took a moment, but I'm back in centerfold, spreading hope in a time where I know that rap is at a hold. I'm just thankful, cause I'm aware the world is very hateful, but it's really also great if we just focus on the great more. If we just focus on the cake more. What are we spreading the hate for? We live on the same floor, it's beyond me. They gave us 20 reasons to hate. Let us fight for scraps as long as we don't eat from their plate. Never knowing all along we had the keys to the safe. 2020 was the truth, we just ain't seeing it straight. But hey,
I'm living my life and I can't focus on what people say. I'm getting it right, cause I can't live my life no other way. Scrap up and ride the wave. Sit back, vibe out and press play.
Lunch bell, round them up, soldiers of the cipher. Adrenaline rush, the beat alone got me hyper. Writing, living lavish on the beat, see. But between me and my addiction, I was battling defeat. Stay in touch but out of reach, James, keep your giant peach. But if you get full and need help, I'm always down to eat. Funny how the money sounds better as a visual. No limit to the cash, imagine it's mystical. Unpredictable, why, what, who, when. Ryu, Ken and Goku, Kamehameha. You've been using loose lips with the bullshit. You stupid and lazy, wishing you was ruthless. Ooh shit, this ain't new shit at the wrong time. This the type of spit trip, do it at bone time. Skip the long line with life, 50-11 cash apps. Got my snapback, dorky hat, now I need the backpack.
I'm living my life and I can't focus on what people say. I'm getting it right, cause I can't live my life no other way. Scrap up and ride the wave. Sit back, vibe out and press play.
Yo, I'm always trying to figure out my place in life, and so I'm always smoking weed and trying to drive someplace at night where I can sit down and contemplate, where I can place a mic so I can re-record my inner Dorkman. I can't wait to write a verse to this. Cause I be smoking weed till I start seeing green and or playing my accordion, I'm on my sleeve. Fucking with the Dork Squad, dog, I will hit you with a tiger uppercut, throw you in a pit of spikes, man. If this song ain't getting likes, then I ain't fixing to be nice no more. But I just had a fight with Thor about who was really mighty or was the better lightning storm. Hammer me, I might be wrong. Shoes are what I might be on. Yeah, I've been trying to triple stacks on a DL. Cause when it comes to metaphors, the dorky's in the details. And gotta teach Dorky how a marijuana tree smells. I bet you when your mama hit her song, then her feet swell.
Send that file to my email. That's ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com. We are live right now via all platforms: YouTube, TikTok, Twitch.
Crazy, thoughts are so hazy. There's people that hate me, but bet they won't face me. Welcome to crazy, thoughts are so hazy. There's people that hate me, but bet they won't face me.
These drugs done fuck my brain up, cause every day I wake up talking to myself and going crazy with my face smudged. Invaded by my demons and they really like to say stuff. God, can you help me? Damn it, now my day's fucked. I don't know what to do with all this extra energy. Conjuring up all my demons, send them all my enemies. Below back, sit with the raps, running in circles, my mental's cracked. Study the mind of the greatest till the day we bring hip-hop back. When I was in middle school, they tried to take my Nike.
Right now before we
always being picked on cause I was the only whitey. Had to learn and toughen up, I knew they try to fight me. Every day I knuckle up, I'm a product of the 90s. Bumping old school Tupac, Biggie and some Wu-Tang. Everything this life had put me through to made my mood change. Got a little dark inside my soul, out and I grew fangs. Now you trying to test me, I'll just beat your ass like Luke Cage.
Welcome to crazy, thoughts are so hazy. There's people that hate me, but bet they won't face me. Welcome to crazy, thoughts are so hazy. There's people that hate me, but bet they won't face me. Welcome to crazy, thoughts are so hazy. There's people that hate me.
Let's go. If you are new to the show, send your music in now.
Yo, welcome to crazy. I'm gonna take out the shelter for 8 weeks. Lately been feeling like hell should escape me. Make mashed potatoes, then drink all the gravy. This food's really tasty. Sometimes I do got a brain of a baby. Make a blueprint, then I sell it to Jay-Z. Look at the crows as they're flying away. They all hit the ground, now they're dead and they're laying. Psych, they're alive, I'm just playing. Psych, no, they not okay, maybe they're waiting for Hades. Never was I ever great with the ladies. Someone for sure rather date a Mercedes. Welcome to the madhouse. Every single tenant is an all-star, like we was all related to Smash Mouth. I pick up rocks and I put it all in the glass pouch.
4 minutes,
Bro, I
y'all.
smoke weed that'll make you vomit and pass out.
We got about 4 minutes till we officially start the show. Once again, send your music to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com. Hit that like button, tag an artist, share the
Make a
stream.
bird won't cry, 'cause a nigga so fly. Chinese side slide, the beat so fire. Ain't no get down, the ground don't lie.
It's fresh, it's
We
fresh.
don't hang around until we ride.
I make a
Bird won't cry,
Light the
'cause a
chat
nigga
up
so
with
fly.
That's right.
fire
Chinese side
emojis.
slide, the beat so fire. Ain't
Look
no
at that
get
fire,
down,
man.
the ground don't lie. 'Cause we
Let's
don't
go.
hang around until we ride.
I'm feeling it bubbling up. They can't deny when they run me my dubs. I'm bubbly guts. I'm nervous and shit like a
Funk
pie
Rock,
for
what
the
up?
butt.
Send that fire.
You're in front of the court. You telling my nigga, well, I heard enough. I'm judging like Judy. I'm smoking on Rudy. We'll go ahead and slow clap it
Music
up.
reviews and reactions.
Niggas, they be focused on the season. Well, I get
Live.
my weekly and 4 more times on the weekend.
Just take a spoon and wrap it up. Now you got you a shank. Can't let them eat your heart. I gotta watch them from the flank. They gon' love it when you rich, but when they love you when you ain't. Cause most these bitches watching your bank with some coochie disdain. They look alive, get your head in the game. They player shit running strong in your veins. Let them bitches take aim. The one who fuck with you before all your fame is
Mark?
the only one who loves you when it goes up in flames. It's a shame how they do what they do. They get in range to get you changed with the image of truth. Ain't no get back, the strap is on the side of me like a rockin' philosophy. Bags is filled with sour D. Rappers sing along to
2
the
minutes,
song,
y'all.
and that's the mastery. And when women do you dirty, you keep them going just like the
Make
batteries.
a bird won't cry, 'cause a nigga so fly. Chinese side slide, the beat so fire. Ain't no get down, the ground don't lie. 'Cause we gon' hang around until we rise. Bird won't cry, 'cause a nigga so fly. Chinese side slide, the beat so fire. Ain't no get down, the ground don't lie. 'Cause we gon' hang around
Yo,
until we
see,
rise.
I've smoked plenty of weed, just give me no seeds and sticks. Finna go relax with the trees, I need that shit. Mind your beeswax when I rhyme my beat backwards. I need zigzags or bongs, I need backwoods. Yo, if you have some kind of new strains, I need access. When I smoke, I can't see a thing, I need glasses. And when you smoke, you barely inhale, you need classes. And y'all can't get into my zone, you need passes. I puffed a joint past it, they're fresh, then heat past it. You know we always token the best, your weed's plastic. Since I started using vapes, we no longer need matches. When I die, I'ma try to hot box in the casket. No matter what you going through, we to make you know it's cool. And talking in reverse, like you tryna do what Yoda do or do not. There's no try, I'm so high, watching time as it goes by. That's why I'm closing both eyes. What's a bird if it don't fly? I want a joint where somehow you can smoke weed out of both sides. Man, I don't need no cosign. You know where you can find me, at Mary Jane's house trying to find weed. She got my eyes squinting like I'm Chinese. Goodbye.
Make a bird won't cry, 'cause a nigga so fly. Chinese side slide, the beat so fire. Ain't no get down, the ground don't lie. 'Cause we gon' hang around until we ride. Bird won't cry, 'cause a nigga so fly. Chinese side slide, the beat so fire. Ain't no get down, the ground don't lie. 'Cause we gon' hang around until we ride.
You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey.
DJ Dork Genius.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
Autobots, share the stream.
And then, bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning, waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
All right, big freaking salute. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. All right, let me put this in. If you're here for the first time, welcome to That Dorky Review Show. I am your host, Nonsenze, aka Dork Genius, aka Chris Nonsenze, aka your mama's favorite dork, aka your dork for hire, aka El Dorky Codabone, aka the dork of many names, pretty much. I rap, I produce, I mix, and master. Of course, been doing this show since, well, I've been doing this show for like about 5 years or whatnot. I've been rapping since, you know what I'm saying, 97 or whatnot, and making music. I produce, as I said as well. So what you can send to the show, anything independent, nothing that is on the radio. So don't rap to an industry artist beat and send that. Likewise, you know, if you are just, you know, y'all just trying to hear Kendrick and stuff like that, that is not what we are here for, because we are live also on YouTube and Twitch. Those platforms are a little bit more strict with what we can play during our, you know what I'm saying, lives and stuff like that. Be patient if you are in that free line. Again, if you are new to the show,
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to freaking TikTok as well. And it's free to submit to our show. You just skip the line if you end up wanting to get played quicker or get more than one of your records played in a back-to-back fashion.
Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries. Standing outside.
Right, you know what I'm saying? And if you do happen to if we do happen to reach a certain amount in terms of the amount that adds up from people skipping the line throughout the stream, we will of course do a giveaway by the end. So if y'all trying to win free beats, free mixes and masters, free interviews on the show, free skips, and vice versa, that's often you know, where you see people doing that at. We're gonna go ahead and get everything started so we don't give or take too much time. Once again, send to my email, ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com. We rate all records on a 1 to 10 scale. If people do not like the record that they're hearing, if we're in the free line, they will hashtag Dorky don't play that, or, you know, they'll abbreviate it essentially, letting us know that they want to cut the song early. However, if we are playing a skip, it will be played all the way till the end, and then we will give our, you know, thoughts as usual or whatnot. With each record, just 1 to 10. All feedback is welcome. All genres accepted. Do not be shy. Send y'all stuff to the show. We will take a freaking listen and, you know, see where a record can be better marketed or if it needs to be re-recorded. All that good stuff. Let me download this right now. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy, we got yours with Lunchtime Freestyle. Let's see what's up, man.
Bronx bombing out the Chester apartments. I'm from a time where you don't buy it unless it got a gun compartment. They love to start shit, I love to finish. These niggas turn to sin bad and forget that they had a part in it. Far from timid, end up missing, trying to hurt me. Nobody put him in the gym. The feds can't little dirt me. It's certainly bullet wounds and multiple surgeries. No snitches on my side would die lying to the judge, committing perjury. Stay ice cold during the 3rd degree. No rat and put that on my jacket. I'm where I deserve to be. You heard of me, I go ludicrous. I disturb the peace. They scared of me. They want a funeral just to throw dirt at me. Damn. Niggas heavily on the pocket. I'll never be on the docket. No guilty plea, I ain't copping, huh?
Like this.
Yeah, lawyer Dikembe, the way he blocking. I'm sensei, the way I'm chopping. No Zempic, the way I'm dropping. Wait.
Nice.
You making moves that I don't have to make. The way I activate, I got the power to put the game on pause like Pastor Mace. I passed the grade, doing numbers like I passed away. Elaborate, I'm jumping out the ghetto like Donny Hathaway. I'm on a faster break, the magic ran from catching AIDS. Monster flow, hard to sew from a cloth they couldn't fabricate. I don't exaggerate when I'm walking in, evacuate. I'm here to break collarbones while these broke niggas wanna collaborate. Snapping next, doing my best to crash this masquerade. They master hate, and that's the reason why a nigga rap this way. No cap, no fake, I'm catch a fade, no barricades, just aerospace, no span, no straight, no fade, no way. I'm here to stay, prepare the stakes, I'm raising stakes, the beef is rare, now where's the
That's what's up, should be in the free line.
Make no mistake, we share no trace, how dare you say we're not the same? Nah, nigga, we're not the same.
Man, wish that was longer, you let the beat ride out. I like the overall, you know what I'm saying, production that you have in there. You know what I'm saying? Sound like something that we would hear from, you know, something in between like Kanye, a Griselda beat, you know, and like maybe Ninth Wonder, you know what I'm saying, a little bit or whatnot, right? Because I can kind of hear Comment on that record with you, yeah, you know what I'm saying, Cole. Overall, you did a good job in terms of like how you rhymed, and like it would be dope for a intro, outro, interlude, something like that. I always want a little bit more time from artists if we can, just in the form of, again, you guys know, often in certain cases, right, you do get that one song situation, then it's off to the next song or a commercial or something like that. And so for me, I'd want to spend a little bit more time with the listeners as much as I could, you know what I'm saying, get. So that's what, you know, I think when I give y'all overall freaking thoughts, we're gonna go ahead and move up in the line, keep, you know what I'm saying, moving forward. And el excuses me. Hold on. All right. Hold on. I'm just trying to make sure I'm pulling from our right email. My friends. All right, I be snapping. You next up. Let me see. They do.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
All right, give us a 1 to 10 in the chat. All feedback is welcome. Share it up. Hit that like button. Tag an artist.
Be sure to send your music and beats over.
Stop it, man. Get your be sure to feel like I am a. You submitted already, you should be in the free line. Try to be as patient as possible. Skipping the line will get you guys played more immediately if you do not want to wait. And I appreciate any feedback.
And they don't love me like they say they do.
This is
Yeah, they
Brandon
don't love me
Zane,
how they claiming to.
the Gambit.
See, everything should be reciprocal. They only do this shit because they obligated to. Yeah, so they don't need me like they say they do. Yeah, they don't need me like they claiming to. So they don't need me like they claiming to. They only do this shit because they obligated to. Hey yo, I got the eye of the tiger. Got these haters crying rivers just as wide as the Niger. Give them my regards for hating. They lit the fire. All the bullshit they were talking, yeah, I heard it through the wire. But then again, bro, diamonds ain't admired. Put my life into this music, stick around when I retire. Selling off your love, and I could never be your buyer. It ain't yours if you don't earn it, even then that shit expires. I stay working, Monday to Monday. My bank is always open, every day with me's a fun day. Smoking flowers, yes, that's by the bouquet. Never switch up, I do my shit the old way. And when I make it, damn right I bring the whole gang. Give them that crack, like I'm cooking up that cocaine. Blow my own mind, R.I.P. to Cobain. Full metal jacket, yeah, you know the way that coat hang. Don't want a little piece, yeah, the bully need the whole thing. Can't escape the bars, nah, this ain't no Shawshank. I smoke Cubans, I ain't worried about that Shark Tank. I push product with my own plan, yes sir, damn right. You know I made it with my own hand, just to ensure that my soul belongs to no man. I get knocked down, and I just go again. Who you know around here, they right
I need to reset.
You only ever pick up or come around when you need something. You don't love me. You love what I do
Try
for
to
you.
resend.
And you
Make
don't
sure you
need me
get it
like
to
you
the
say
right
you do.
email.
I want to forget that I knew you, but I'm starting to think I never knew you at all. You knew me and played the part to get what you wanted.
Always put your
You know what? There's too many like you. But there's
artist
not enough
name
like me.
and song title also in the subject line of the email.
And they don't love me like they say they do. And they don't love me how they claiming to. And everything should be reciprocal. They only do that shit because they obligated to. And they don't need me like they say they do. Yeah, they don't need me like they claiming to. And everything should be reciprocal. They only do that shit because they obligated to.
If I say it, I mean it, don't make me repeat it. I ain't needing no sympathy, say that shit unequivocally. Symphonies, a little violins, ain't been quiet, and that's the bitch in the air. To the ear of my clear conscience, it was crickets for Jiminy. Now they attempting to pull a page from the script of these stories. No glory, you bore me, I deleted. Revisionist histories, ignorant, blissfully carrying all your baggage, and that shit be a trip to me, sounding off. So stereotypically, speaker of my house, why does it get so politically charged? Like North and South Poles, dog, they used to keep us at odds. Problems they don't wanna resolve, just rewriting the cause. Mystery solved, they never gave a fuck about me at all. Reading the body language signs they used to keep me involved. Pressing the buttons, play this shit, and now it's giving me pause. All of that bad acting might just need some applause. Ha-ha's.
There was just one part where you might have not been able to stretch out the vocal because he had to breathe a little bit. That part I'd probably like throw a little bit of an ad lib or something like that on so you can continue that, draw it out. That's my only critique on this, man. But this felt like a performance, right? As music fans, that's the kind of stuff that we want from you guys, you know what I'm saying, on records. We want to feel like you're performing the record as much, you know what I'm saying, fully freaking through, like very little to no punch-ins, you know what I'm saying, if possible. We want to feel like you know exactly where you're going with the words and not like you have, you know, I guess kind of our freestyling and something like that. In most cases, again, if we can tell you're freestyling, you know, go back in. Keep doing it until it doesn't sound like you're freestyling and it feels a little bit more freaking structured. In this case, again, it feels, you know, structured, you know what I mean? And I agree. Over here on the TikTok side, what'd you say, you know what I'm saying? Get to know Caleb had said, you know, this is an art piece. I don't know if you were speaking of yours or this specific, you know what I'm saying, record, but I can kind of agree with that. You know what I'm saying, detail if you were talking about this, right? Because he was getting in there, essentially, you know what I'm saying, rapping, telling the story, and, you know, kind of making it feel like poetry. You also love when a beat can feel like a live band can easily get in there and, you know, play their instruments and you can rap on top of that. That's the Tiny Desk, or, you know, just the most professional way of really performing any of, you know, y'all songs and stuff like that, right? So essentially, keep doing what y'all doing, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what y'all doing. As long as y'all put in that work, people will, you know, will ride for you and stuff like that. I'd say, again, do that live version, record it, do it visually, make an audio version as well. You can always sell those versions separately to your, you know, your regular songs and stuff like that. So big salute. All right, next up we got Jake Jennings with 10 Toes. Did I get to know what? Who? Or you're talking about did I get to know you, or did I get yours? I don't see anything from you with anything in the subject line, like I said. Once again, ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com. ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
What I supposed to say, till I fall, I was born to have it all, dog. Hit the ground running, I ain't even at the crowd. I got them playing pocket watching, they just praying on my.
You can also send me on my website. It'll come to my same email.
Till I fall, I was born to have it all, dog. Hit the ground running, I ain't even at the crowd. I got them playing pocket watching, they just praying on my down.
ain't for the future. Why the fuck you wanna bring up the past? I was black my attire, wonder what I'm on. No problem may be on your head. I'm not the type to work on 9 to 5. What you make in 2 weeks, I spent that in a day. It's a nigga working 2 jobs, making ends meet and still behind on the payment. I got 33 shots in this Glock 19, and you wanna fight? No, no. If it's on me, I'ma put it to you. You going on a t-shirt, bucko. They can say what they say, but it's just the principle. Social media, they talking subliminal, typical. I would hate to get political, critical. This shit here really good fit. I had the ball till I fall. I was born to have it all, dog.
Every word but lyrics was good.
I got them playing pocket watching, they just praying on my downfall. 10 toes down and I be standing on the mall. I had the ball till I fall. I was born to have it all, dog. Hit the ground running, they ain't even had to call. I got them playing pocket watching, they just praying on my downfall. 10 toes down and I be standing on the mall. Everybody got a sad story. Can't win, so I fast forward. Switching lanes, do the dad boy. I be head first on the crash course. I'm not okay, and it's okay. I got some bad habits, but I feel great. Loved ones, I appreciate them, even though I don't talk to them every day. See, I retired as a crash out on the turntip. I done maxed out, amped up, had to calm down. I apologize if I lashed out. Flashed out, close your eyes, cause if I flip a switch, it's a blackout. Damn, what put the lights off for? Get up! I had the ball till I fall. I was born to have it all, dog. Hit the ground running, they ain't even had to call. I got them playing pocket watching, they just praying on my downfall. 10 toes down and I be standing on the mall. I had the ball till I fall. I was born
And he
to
stayed
have it all,
upbeat
dog.
right there.
Hit the ground running, they
I hear a lot of artists that go off when that happens.
playing pocket watching, they just praying on my downfall. 10 toes down and I be standing on the mall.
How you feel about it?
Well, this shit crazy as hell. Damn, I was supposed to say something. Make a beer running until ice spray.
Once again, that was Jig Jennings. 10 toes down. I think you know what I'm saying, you know the genre you know that you're freaking part of or whatnot. There are times when I do hear you with the, you know, pristine mix. You get the clarity on your vocals and stuff like that. You have a style that you know, allows people to really hear and kind of recognize your voice the more that they do, you know what I'm saying, hear it or whatnot. And like the only thing that people could essentially, you know what I'm saying, maybe you know, want more of is just like, you know, speed. If they don't want to sort of be in that sort of like chill, you know what I'm saying, more sort of like relaxed, slower, you know what I'm saying, type of state or whatnot, then, you know what I'm saying, I've always told you guys, like, you kind of do a faster version of your record, speed it up a little bit, give people a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Slow it down a little bit more. But like speed. I always love to, you know, sort of just point that out for artists, because a lot of times, like it doesn't mean that you need to change the version that you guys freaking have. It just means also have another version ready where the beat is a little bit faster. You do re-perform it. Don't do what I just did right now, because you'll lose quality in terms of the record. People can tell like sort of like what's done. And, you know, most occasions, like get in there, redo the performance, do it a little bit faster. If you have a fast version of a song, do a slow version. You know what I'm saying? Just so you can like literally kind of manipulate the crowd however you want. If you see that they're tired, you do a slow version. You give them something to kind of sway back and forth with or whatnot. If you want them to get hyped because they seem bored, then you do something that's, you know what I'm saying, a little bit up tempo. And if obviously you could just choose a different song to perform as well in those cases, right? But I think it allows you to not get bored of any song that you have, you know what I'm saying, a lot quicker or whatnot, right? Eventually you guys get tired of performing certain things. Especially if you end up being a one-hit wonder in some cases, which probably is the worst thing in the world, like playing that one song everywhere you go, and you can't sort of like, you know, change it. For them, like, you know, they at least have the ability to do what I'm saying with that one song. They could do a version with piano. They can then do, you know what I'm saying, a version with a live band. They can do a version with the instrumental. They can do a version where it's just an acoustic guitar, somebody beatboxing and them doing it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all of those are options that would allow you to not get bored of your freaking shit. So, and he said, I do got the club version and shit. See, there we go. There we go. And what did you do to that one? Did you change the beat in any way? In terms of like adding things, did you make a whole different, you know, same kind of beat, different melodies and stuff like that, and then just kind of like re-perform the song? Like, what is your kind of favorite go-to in those, you know what I'm saying, cases or whatnot? MV was freaking good. Let me see. And Israel, that's what's freaking popping and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I just did this. That's what's up. Heavy Metal Trap, which freaking popping. You already know what it is. And let me see. And you said, is that off-brand Sonic? Is that? Yes. JCDs. Like, listen, sir. I picked him up off the street. You know, I think something had ran over him. You know, he might have not saw that car coming, and I thought I'd give him a nice home so he could listen to some fine and dandy music on his roll and shit.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning, waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
Alright, we're still pulling from that free line. I appreciate y'all patience and stuff like that. If you do not want to wait at the free line, always skip that line. We will get you played immediately, and we will guarantee your record will be played in full, even if people are like, nah fam, that ain't it. What the hell? Who is? Throw the whole art. Like, we will play the whole thing no matter what or how many Dorky don't play that to come true. Cause you pay for a review, my guy. All right, Aiden's Mind.
At the Home Depot, Spring Black Friday is here.
We got Aiden's Mind. Let me actually bring this back up. And yeah, we're live on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Type in on your preferred platform. We can accept videos as well. We can, not can't. We do accept videos, essentially. Come on, bro. There we go. This might be different. Let's see what's up.
Now I remember what you
Like that. He said,
as a relation.
What you back in it. I don't even know what the hell I'm about to do, but I'm rapping it. Everybody freaking don't know the freaking half of it. Everybody wanna come to the freaking show just so they can like laugh at it. I didn't know how to really go that fast, but I had to slow down, and people also don't even know what I'm gonna go in this freaking beat, but I flow round. And he freaking kinda off the course. I don't know what is even happening, but I'm dropping a horse like randomly, like when I'm going in this shit. People also know, like, if you hungry, I will throw you a biscuit. I don't even know, like, where is it, but also I don't know what the hell that like is this. I still trying to figure it out, and sometimes speaking your artist ain't as big as the mouth of something that I open up, and the open of it says it's open, homie, but it's open. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing, or I know what I'm coping. I don't even really know if I had the freaking door that you had closed and I had to left it open. This is something different. Like, do you hear a rapper or a singer sort of getting on this? Yeah, we did. I don't know what I'm doing, but all I'm thinking about what you doing, you know, no, you don't know, no, I know. Shit, I don't know if I'ma stay in this. There's a lot of time where I'm taking shits. A lot of people eat bacon grits. I also don't like and care that are freaking times when you wanna like make sure that you freaking maybe pull a freaking car like right up here. I don't even think that I am up in the sky, but yeah, listen. I like the vibe of this shit. What Mexican? Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? So big salute. Now, again, that was Aiden's Mind. Down for Love. I would listen to that, with a beat tape fashion or with an artist on it, right? It's a different kind of sort of structure and, tempo or whatnot. So artists would have to get creative really and stuff like that. But I do, always recommend that, especially on a beat like this, either you are more of a like poetry fest lyrical kind of artist or whatnot, not really obligated to sort of like follow too much of the drums and stuff like that, or you are completely on and like you get in there intricately like a Twista, Tech 9, you know what I'm saying, like they're technicians with sort of like how they rap, where they would go, I think we could see what Twista featuring Cameron featuring Ye or some shit, man, you know what I mean? Like, which would be fairly decent. And then what do you say, you know what I'm saying? I did a whole different song, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you said I did a whole different song for the club, you know what I'm saying, in terms of that, man, not bad. Israel Dub, you know what I'm saying, was on that. I'm curious, Israel Dub, would you have hopped on that beat right there? You know what I'm saying? And like, you're both a rapper yourself and you sing, like, but for real, right? Does a beat like that give you ideas? Like, what do you do? Do you get in here and just like, do you sing? Do you rap on it? I'll let y'all sit with it for a second, then I get on to the next record. He said, would you feel more comfortable with what? Share the live, appreciate that. And I sent through your website, so it's all good. Let me chickity check, because we're still trying to make sure yours got here in time. Death by Loyalty, yeah, we finally got yours. So yours is in the free line. Be patient. Man, I like to switch up. I don't even know what I'ma pick up. And a lot of time when I will freaking lay down and do my song, they be like, sit up. I don't know where the heck I'm about to like go. When I like rap on it, a lot of freaking times I'ma go see you back on it. People freaking don't know what to do, and like I don't even know if I'm gonna spit, cause I don't wanna be whack on it. And people also wanna get up on the whole track, homie, thinking like people they don't know. Let me stop, man, cause I like that vape. That vape? We're gonna call it a vape now, that's it. We just created a new name on the show. We're gonna run with it. All right, back in the free line. If you are new to the freaking show and you don't know how to sing,
be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
Let's see what we done got. And AD, you send a new one for the new stream or whatnot. So here you go. I mean, again, you produced it, right? So what's your wish list type of artist? Or do you prefer it to be just like just listen to the beat and shut up, y'all? I don't want no artists on it. Calm down. Israel Dove said she'd rap.
A dance with the devil can last you a lifetime. Remembering the look that he gave you, girl, my mind. Grew up without a mom, in a way was your papa. So the first sign of love and Satan was your lifeline. Was always shunned by the lot, nah, it's all you've ever known, all that you ever can get. They got you thinking that damn shit, shunned you because the stench of a reeking from that bit. You white trash, you're the N-word. If you're home and smoking crack, if you try to get up, we gon' hold your head underwater to pretend to care left to back up for a bit and then redip it. So when all the angels acting mean, then Satan looking greener. But angels just protecting fans, Satan's still deceiving. But you would rather hope than just taking all the beatings. So he got you some dope, sex and prayers, so she's streaming. He lured in my mom with men. After she had kids, she fell into darkness then. He had sent an imp by the name of David. You don't gotta work a day, is what David's saying. In thinking that there was the contract she signed with the devil. Ask her what was the cost, man. The soul of innocence. Thought he meant she'd give herself, not her kids living under. I changed my mom, dad.
Is this?
It's now cold-blooded because she is stuck with the motherfucking chick beater.
What does that
There's no
mean?
escaping it because she got no greening. The only blue faces she gets is the demeanor in the mirror and the faces of her kids. Cause Satan trapped her with temptation, now he gets 5 soldiers, probably his with Davison assists. His brothers and his mother, unless they can turn the shit.
This technically like a real upload, like real from YouTube. Is that what they're called? I forgot. Or short? I done forgot. Oh, it was just. Oh, is the voice back? Good question, man. No. But I'm gonna have to deal with it anyways, man. Yo! Ciao. Some things I can't get into. I can't get into Elmo mode. You know what I'm saying? Just do like little high pitched freaking voices. Can't sort of sing high pitched freaking tones and stuff like that. So until that's there, then like I feel like I'm not fully back. I mean, obviously I can talk and for a good amount of time without sort of like. Feeling I need something. Anyways, shout out to freaking AD. I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, you for the performance. Because, like, honestly, every time I hear you on a song, you're getting in there and really telling a story, right? All you ever really need are some good, clean visuals to kind of go along with some of your stuff. Yes, there are also, like, mixes with, you know, certain records and stuff like that or whatnot. But all of those are easily rectifiable. Even if you do a video to something that you don't have the mix right yet, you can re-record the song and then re-upload the audio onto the new video, and then, you know what I'm saying, you wouldn't have to go back unless you change the words, right, that you might have said in certain parts. Even then, you can just edit the visuals so that, you know, it doesn't show that you're saying something different as the thing comes up or whatnot. There's always ways, right? I like the sample, you know what I'm saying, within the beat or whatnot. It sort of, you know, makes it feel, you know, like something that's potentially like a dark, you know, kind of story, you know what I'm saying, come to life. A video in the fashion of a Studio Ghibli kind of, you know, thing would be interesting. I don't know why that just came to mind, but like, is that how you pronounce it, man? Like, listen, I need to know because I've never seen anybody say it, like, for real. Let me see. Rise Up. And, you know what I'm saying, and throw in, what's freaking good, welcome, said I like this, explicit, welcome back, and stuff like that, nonsense, just visiting family, stuff like that, we'll record the joint when I get home soon, that's what's up, let me know, keep me posted, so we don't forget. And Andrew said, you know what I'm saying, also, you said samples aren't my thing, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, but I rap or whatnot, let me see, and but that's also why I had asked on the other, you know, beat, because I don't really hear you with samples, right? You're more of the sort of like live band artist, but I just wondered if there are sampled beats that did pique your interest in that freaking way or whatnot, because that's always good information for those that are producing, trying to get stuff out there. All right, let's continue. Fourth or whatnot, man. You said, yeah, it sounds a little freaking better and stuff like that. Yeah, listen, I'm as good as possible, whatnot. I'm gonna take it as easy as possible so we don't overdo things, but we will see what is up. If you do send a skip, let me know just so I can get you guys in and not skip past you or something like that. King Charles, you also sent a YouTube short. What are y'all trying to do, a battle and shit, man? Y'all trying to do a short versus and shit. Let's see what's up. Who had the best short? Essentially, you know what I'm saying? That's one was more or less.
Yeah, them motherfuckers like me. Get 'em, I'm a motherfucker like me. Nah, yeah. I got 'em, I'ma get 'em. I got 'em, I'ma get 'em. I got 'em, I'ma get 'em. 6 o'clock, gotta go to work. Putting on my pants, trying to find my shirt. Pussy for my breakfast, drugs for dessert. I put in work all day, now my body hurts.
It probably hurts because you haven't actually ate anything, sir.
My bad, I fell asleep by mistake.
Vagina, you don't really eat like that.
But I wanna quit. But I can't cause I gotta pay these bills and shit. I'm going through it, but my music helps me make it through it. It's therapeutic even when they told me that is stupid. I gotta be about it, make a fucking scene about it. I do this every day, I fucking dream about it. Every day I wake up and get my grind on. I'm trying to get my money right before my time's gone. Cause I'm on the clock until I fall off. And y'all bitches ain't shit, cause y'all bitches sauce. Talk about me, that's some dumb shit. Talk about my bitch, well she's a dumb bitch. And once you think about it, I don't give no shit about it. Bitch, I'm about to be about it, but you are highly fucking doubt it. Get him, I got him, I'ma get him. I got him, I'ma get him. I got him, I'ma get him.
Oh, he just passed,
I got him, I'ma get him. I got him,
wow, he just passed the day.
I'ma get him. I got him, I'ma get him. I got him.
Got it, you know you gon' get it. I don't even know what to do, but you know what? Like back in the days, I would listen to freaking like all the artists that would Buffer No Limit. You know what? I don't even know if I'm in this shit freaking. You know what? You drop the whole beat, but I don't even care because you know what? I'm running right past the whole scrimmage get all of the time when you know what I'm gonna go. Let me go over here and hit this button. So first off, big salute, straight up, you know, trap centric freaking record or whatnot. If Jig Jennings is still in the freaking building or whatnot, man, I think he's a little bit in that sort of like lane or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? The slower, let me get over here. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of, you know, take the slower, more freaking chill approach or whatnot, but about my shit. You know what I mean? Got the aggression in there and stuff like that. You know, not to say like when you guys make those songs that people don't want to hear y'all, like, you know what I'm saying, switch it up, go in there, like act like Twista on a song with you when you're trying to impress him for a second, or you know what I'm saying, Tech 9. Like, we do want to see what you guys can do in that light as well. Know that if you have a beat that you can easily get in there, kind of rap fast, do that triple time chopper flow. Like, if you got it in you, like, by all means, it will always impress the listener if you do something dope and, you know, kind of slide it or whatnot. It only ever has to be, like, for a second or whatnot, you know, 8 bars potentially or something. You know, whatever you can do. And people will be like, oh, he slid that shit, right? At the end of the day, I think it's also a little bit about figuring that or whatnot. This does feel like it was, like, I don't even know what time it was. Like, I can't see it was this amount of minutes or nothing like that. Hold on, let me go somewhere around 1 minute and 53 seconds or whatnot, you know what I mean? So if people want it to be longer, switch it up, get in there. So it happens to us all, man. Honestly, I didn't know that though, right? Because it took me, like, first off, you know what I'm saying, if it was a thing, no, it happened after, essentially, you know what I'm saying, I had like a cold or whatnot, right? And I guess it was probably because, you know what I mean, having a cold and then also still trying to do this show at the same time, and, like, you know, probably not supposed to use my voice in those instances, kind of like, you know, exceeded the amount that I was supposed to use. That's the only thing I can really think about it, but losing my voice hadn't really been a thing. I hadn't really had to worry about that or ever, you know what I'm saying, really went a week without being able to record a song in sort of like this.
Searching for the master sword. You guys are really bad at spitting rhymes, and you ain't real and have no skills, and so I mastered yours. I could have been killed running past a horde of zombies when I crashed the car and smashed it, blasted forward.
Like, that's where I feel the most natural and shit like that, especially with all the shit I say. Like, if I say any of the shit I say any other way,
back up on my bullshit, trapped under the attic. I tried to think I'm grown, but then I'm still in the magic. I tried to race a car, then crash, flew into traffic, started acting like a fool, like Zach Galifianakis. Now say, started acting like a fool.
See, again, you can tell I'm just like in there. I can't get in there, you know what I'm saying? Soon though. And like honestly, I feel like I should do something special when I do get it back. But I'm kind of mad because I wanted to hurry up, man. I want to like actually see if I could do an album before 420, give y'all something to listen to, hang out with, you know what I'm saying? While the day indoors and stuff, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of a surprise, which not a surprise anymore, but it doesn't matter if I don't record it because my boy. Listen. We gonna see what's up. Let's go ahead and get right back in the line.
Nonsense and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my own shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view and I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries. Standing outside.
Listen, the importance of a balanced breakfast, man. You need your energy for everything, man. What'd you say? You said, my shit naturally. That's what's up. Also, we got Bust It Down, Cartier Cash. Hold on, where was you at with this footage? Let's see, let's go put it in. But you say some people's voice isn't meant for rap, so they use auto-tune and stuff like that. Mexican was saying. And yeah, we do hear that often as well. And like, you know what? Like sometimes some of you guys don't need auto-tune though either. Right? I want you guys to always kind of really sit back and like, if you ask yourself, if you can actually sing, you really don't need the effect, right? Autotune has always really been for those that couldn't quite get there like a true R&B artist freaking could. But if you have vocals, just throw a good delay and reverb combination, have the vocals still sound crisp and be mixed and mastered properly, and you guys will be good. You know what I mean? Other than that, you know, in most cases, it really depends on what you're doing on the record. Know that people do want to connect to your humanity as much as possible. And if you add too much auto-tune, you'll start to see those kind of comments. You know what I'm saying? Too much auto-tune, or why did they add auto-tune? They didn't need auto-tune, you know what I'm saying? Often, even if you use it on the records, we want to see you guys perform it live without it, right? We want that real Tiny Desk performance.
With their ass facing the water. All ladies with their ass facing the water. Please, we trying to drop this shit.
Oh my God. Don't get us cut from TikTok, man. TikTok, if you see anything, have that.
You want a Birkin or some cat flow? She just wanna meet a nigga, make her ass grow. Told her you keep fucking with them niggas, it won't last long. Turn her to a slut, she tryna fuck me to a fast song. Fuck her to some Lamborghini G, she want some white toes. All these bitches busted out here begging, she ain't like those. Got her own bag, boss bitch, you can't price those. Hair long, ass fat, don't care if she got lipo. Got me sitting on the phone, I swear I ain't the type to Skype hoes. Said she wasn't going till she went, I made her bite down. Girl, don't hold not fucking with you, tell that bitch to pipe down. Tell me what you want, I promise I could get you right now. She just want some flawless VV diamonds, I could get your bust down. Ex nigga tripping, it ain't nothing to get him touched, yeah. Outside with her friends, whole section, need no nigga for no extra. Keep a blicky in the purse to find text, yeah. She want diamonds, she want VV, had my jeweler bust her down. Got more money than your nigga, he get jealous, bust him down. Got more money than her nigga, she my type, I bust her down. Twerk some, bitch, shake some, bust it down.
All of the people gon' tell us I don't know what the hell I'm about to do, but you know what, man, you know she get down like the fellas and all of the time. When you know when you ready, go freaking to go outside if you can get a whole freaking beretta. You don't even know if I'm alright, you let it be. I think you try to get up on the track, but then a freak is dying.
In the club, merch some, bitch, fuck it, throw it, curveball pitch. I'ma knock it out the park, you know I'm on tip. Real P, real player, know I'm gon' hit. She went double C Chanel for the whole fit. Fucking with Cardi, got the cash and they ain't on shit. 100 bands in my section, who you gon' pick? Push, 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 push. Twerk some, bitch. She want diamonds, she want BB, have my jeweler bust her down. Got more money than your nigga, he get jealous, bust him down. Got more money than her nigga, she my type, I bust her down. Twerk some, bitch, shake some, bust it down.
Got a lot of people in the video and everything. How y'all feel about that? 1 to 10, 2 minutes and 29 seconds. I'll tell you this. This is probably one of the first few times like I've seen you straight up just like straight rap through a record, right? Like speaking of auto-tune and all that good stuff, most of, not all the other records I have essentially heard was, you know what I'm saying, they're actually going in and you know, singing melodically, doing some decent, you know, what I call like live music records and stuff like that, some real shit. And this is, you know, more in between, you know, something that feels like, you know, hood to get down, but then also twerk record, you know, some for the clubs, some for the party and stuff like that. And again, you just straight got up there and you know, rap, did your thing. I like the overall freaking energy. You know, had a lot of fun in the video. It's also very professional and stuff like that. So good job. Give your thoughts in the chat while we move on to the next.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep when I'm yawning, waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
Also, King Charles, know that we play 1 song per artist in the free line. So we've played you already, as always. If we have played you already in the free line and we played you all the way through, we didn't hit a Dorky don't play that hashtag, essentially. That means if you don't get one of these cutaways.
Try to act like nothing's ever wrong. When these rappers try to make a clever song, no matter what they do, we'll never get along. Because the COVID now will never share a bomb.
Right? If you don't get one of those cutaways, your play is completed. And the only way to get another record played is to make sure that you do skip that freaking line. So for anybody who hasn't got played, you're still in the free line, man. I'm trying to get to you guys as fast as freaking possible or whatnot. We do first come first pretty much on the show, so it does take a little bit of freaking time, but we are trying to get in there. Let me see what we got next up. LB Sickening, you should be up. And hit that like button, tagging artists if you think they deserve to be played as well. What up, what up, what up, what up? Let me see. LB Sickening with y'all someday. They'll be sickening with ya someday. Rate this in the chat, 1 to 10. Production reminds me of something that would be dope on Stranger Things.
First class we fly in my album, they lying, smoking on the view. Get so drunk, it's stupid. I made this, I knew it, I knew I could do it. Team that's the wit.
I didn't even know you started rapping already. What the freak?
05 I went. I pray for this peace for all of my people. I see you at deep, always smoke out a sequel, man, smoke out a gift. I'm just working about my team.
Vocals are way too low.
Gotta walk on one leg, bro. Game of life when you're out the gun, go win the fight, don't get it on, cause when I rest, gon' be your rap. But see the light, cause it shine like that. Pray for forgiveness, all that is senseless. Consequences, gon' get this, but I get mine, leave no evidence. Dream about them better days where I'm eating good, we smoking haze.
I might have to hit that button just cause I can't hear it. Said I'm into Kraftwerk synths like that. Yep. What up, bro? A lot of times I don't know what the hell true when I'm on. Honestly, yeah, I might have to hit that freaking button. Again, I love this freaking overall beat and stuff like that. I hear somewhat of performance there, but
seriously feel like I'm trapped in the matrix, cause nothing feels real like a basket of fake shit. If you ain't got skills, but you rap, then you ain't shit. They said if you like
then you ain't shit. I'd rather take the blue pill and
But
crash
the
in
button is for our type BS and stuff like that. Nah, listen, I gotta hit the buttons for things that I want you to immediately go back in and fix, then basically send it back to the freaking show type shit or whatnot. Because that's the freedom that you actually do have, right? If I hit that button on you, if you're in the free line, that gives you the chance to go back, fix it if you can, right? Then send it, get back in the freaking line. You know what I mean? And in this case, I can barely hear a lot of what's being said on the record. As a artist, right? That's the most important freaking thing. The beat has to be dope, but then also people have to be able to hear what we say so they can know if they relate to the song itself. So we know that you know, if it's good enough for people to want to, you know, say it in the crowd when we put the mic out, you know, and stuff like that. Again, I like the production. I kind of like the vibe that I was somewhat freaking hearing from you, but I need those vocals to come up and stuff like that. And again, I mix and master myself, so send me the freaking vocals, send me the freaking beat. You know what I mean? I always tell artists, I'll give you a taste of what you could sound like, at least what I would do to your, you know what I'm saying, song and stuff like that. And then, you know, if you want us to go with me in terms of mix and mastering, that is on you. It is completely up to you, but at least, you know, if I get to it, there's no excuses, and I get to, you know, put everything there to my freaking liking and whatnot. I'm gonna make sure that people can hear you, as well as, you know, still love that beat. Hold on, so at that, you gotta give it a Missan at a solid D. You know what I'm saying? And the energy is freaking 10. Let me see. Let me go to the next one. Israel Dove, we have you up. You sent an MP3, so we will check that out. You said, how to send things to master? Same email? Yes. Yes, you do. Let me go over here. That'd be hilarious if it was the same beat.
I believe in love.
It's called Love Potion 82.
Oh, I believe in love. For the very first time I found someone. With you I'll spend my life. I won't run. Won't know that you're the one that I want. With you I'll spend my life burning. Love burning. Fire burning. My heart searching. I'm searching. Searching the whole earth. And now I found my love. Astounding how you do the thing you do. That leads me back to you. Can't make a romance. Our love is expanding into something special. And love potion
Is that what's that, Roger?
already know that we flow like the ocean. And this love was made just for you. Love potion 82. Love potion 82. Love potion 82. Out of this world, your love's out of this world. It's my heart that you've stirred, oh yeah. 'Cause my promise is true. Every step you take, I am right here with you. I've got to let you know I won't seek from anyone else anything. With you I'm so complete. Love burning, fire burning, and a heart searching. I'm searching for my one, but now I found my love. Amazing how you do that thing you do.
All right. Honestly, if that wasn't sung by you, it would have been Justin Bieber. It would, you know what I'm saying? Like it feels like it would have been a dope, like earlier Justin Bieber, you know what I'm saying, kind of freaking song. Something in that sort of, you know, kind of 90s centric sort of like vibe. like Justin Bieber featuring like a Keisha Cole. You know what I mean? Like both of them at certain points in their sort of like career where they were sort of, you know, singing on, you know, certain things that might have had a certain like vibe, being also in that sort of like dance sector. You know, you always do good on pretty much any song that I freaking hear you on, right? Whether you rapping or singing, we're able to really hear your voice and you utilize it, you know what I'm saying, in that proper way. I do feel like the beat was a little bit loud on this one. That's my only sort of, you know, thing mix-wise or whatnot. Other than that, you know, just balance everything freaking out, and this one will be good. I can also see a video for this, you know what I'm saying? Get that thing done. Something maybe black and white with bits of color. Anything that's red in the video, you know what I'm saying, having color and stuff like that. Said late 90s, you know what I'm saying, not New Jack of, you know what I'm saying, early 90s and stuff like that, right? Yep. And in that beat, so 90s, you know what I'm saying, I said Ace of Base type vibe. Yep. And then Michael was saying like Zap, some like Zapp and Roger-esque type, you know what I'm saying, ish. Not bad, man. Shall we proceed once again?
Yo, Dork Squad, this is Rick Sanchez telling you to donate 10 flurbles to Cash App $ pay a dork to get your song played fast as shit.
What up, this is Cartman. You can skip the long line by donating 10, 15, or 25 bucks to our Cash App, PayPal, or Super Chat.
Hello, this is Grimace. Be sure to vote 1 to 10 on all music beats and video played on the show. Okay, bye.
You can hashtag Dorky don't play that to stop a song if you think a song is trash, or hashtag run that back to force us to play it again and again and again and again and again.
Next up, we got Skella with Her.
Another someday I'm gonna find her. Someone's gonna love me for me. Another someday I'm gonna wake up and I'll be happy as can be. She'll say she loves my big blue eyes, and she'll tell me I have the cutest smile, and she'll love the way I sing. And for that girl I'll do anything. Someday I'm gonna wake up and I'll be happy as can be. She'll say she loves my big blue eyes, and she'll tell me I have the cutest smile, and she'll love the way I sing. And for that girl I'll do anything.
So first off, appreciate that overall freaking vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like everything seemed, you know what I'm saying, proper, something that we would of course love to see performed in a live fashion with an actual band and everything, right? Seems like something that would also be sync licensed on a movie, TV show, you know what I'm saying, in those good just, transition moments or whatnot. Main character just going throughout their day, you know what I'm saying, showing you what their life is about, you know what I'm saying, for a freaking minute. And you have that song playing as they're like driving to freaking work or something like that. Or just whatever, just a collage, not a collage. What is it called? What is it called when it basically fast forwards throughout time, you know what I'm saying, and sort of shows you, different scenes of them, maybe it's a week in school and stuff like that, and they don't want to sort of like actually take a week to show you that week in school, and so they show you as they're working on, whatever project, failing over and over, you know what I'm saying, taking tests, failing those, trying to get better or whatnot, and then you hear that song sort of playing in the background while you're just watching that. I forgot what it's called though. Montage. Thank you, man. Listen, my brother. I'ma have a new rule on the show where if I ask a question and you answer that thing freaking first, man, you get a free skip. So you are next. Let's freaking go.
I'm floating in the air, drifting all alone in the zone, and I don't care. Please leave me alone, everybody.
Pays to just note something on top, right? This is a Reaganomics with You Burn for No Reason. Oh my gosh, every time.
And all the treason.
How are you able to create these? Like,
I love you. You burn for
I feel like they're actually from the past. Dug these out the archives.
Union dues cross that line. Contra the band, one night stand, another fine. I don't know how to explain.
Oh my God, I love this one.
Explain it, but here we remain. Remain it, I guess. The only way is I love you. And all
right? Fallout Season 2, bruh. We need that for the trailer right there.
I love you.
Fallout. Old Vegas.
You burn for no reason and burn for no reason.
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Honestly, man, a lot of these sound like elements from the past, right? And sort of like how they're recorded, how just the era, you know what I'm saying, that we'll, often freaking hear. And I appreciate, like, if you're doing them new and making them sound like that, that's very impressive, you know what I'm saying, to be able to make something sound and feel, like it is, a little bit freaking older or whatnot. And it makes it more perfect for, those trying to, like, again, some people who have, like, record players, like, they would love, that feeling and stuff like that. Just have that on in a diner or something like that. We think about Fallout. If you've ever played the games or seen the series, which I highly would recommend, this would go perfectly with a trailer, right, for the next season, or you know, what did you say? You know what I'm saying? Michonne, you know what I'm saying? Said, opening scene of the next season or something like that. And often, like, it's, you know, main character just walking in slow motion while things explode on both sides or something like that. Maybe they put together some kind of contraption, or like, you know, a group of raiders come in and just like start, you know, tearing things up and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's so much that you could do with that, and that's not even there. You want to go Hills Have Eyes if they do another, you know, movie of that franchise. Shoot, Walking Dead, any season, they have a lot of spinoffs that they've been doing pretty much, you know what I'm saying, for that. If they were to bring back Hell on Wheels, maybe, give or take, you know what I'm saying? Like, he said, if our tape machine, you know what I'm saying, goes down, we're washed. Oh no. So essentially, just get another tape machine then, you know what I'm saying? Essentially, get in there, you know what I mean, and see if you can, you know, like, every chance you get, buy another one, and then like keep it in storage or something like that, right? If you can ever find one that way, you know what I'm saying, something happens to that one, you know, you'll have a little bit of a backup and can still, you know, maintain and move forward or whatnot. Your other choice is to be like Tupac and make like 100 million records, you know, in a week or something like that. That way, if anything does happen, you know, you still have all these millions of, you know, sort of situations. Your other option is, so there are, like, I always use like Telegram Messenger right now, right? When I'm collabing with artists and producers and different stuff like that. But also, when I want to have like a storage room for my own sort of files and stuff, literally, I just create one for that. So I'll like drag and drop everything that I'm doing in terms of like, you know, visuals, or you know, beats, MP3s, different things like that I want specifically to have, because it kind of saves it forever. As far as I'm concerned, I've never had to pay or upgrade to anything to really, you know, have features, and I've had it for almost, I don't know, upwards of like 8 years, and it still has kept every file that I've, you know, uploaded to it. So if I want to search it, I can go in there, look for it. Like I said, it's good to be able to sort of, you know, all right, let me put these sessions, you know, or the, you know, the stems in this specific room, right? You know what I'm saying? Keep them in there, and anytime I'm throwing stems, I can sort of like separate them and put them in that. When you complete sort of songs, you can have then another room for that if you want, right? Just so you can try to have certain things, you know what I'm saying, organized. J4 300, whatever, dog, you know what I mean? My gosh, man, once again, I think we need that right there, man. Make it happen. Sync license. He said, plus the lady is married to me, so I gotta agree twice and something like that. Hey, well, that's dope. It's really dope that, you know, give her props on my behalf, you know what I'm saying, and everybody in the chat as well, just on, you know, the work that she's also able to do on these and stuff like that. You know, you guys are amazing. Keep it up, and you know, I'm still looking for that right record that we can, you know what I'm saying, work on for feature and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And we'll see what's up, man, because like that one would make me want to like sample it potentially, you know what I'm saying, and do something with it. Like, I still have that producer mind that gives me sort of like different ideas, but it takes it into like different tempos and stuff like that. I'll try to see like what my mind makes me think about. We say, I think people should start doing more vinyl, man. I agree. I do think that not everything should be vinyl, right? But like, I feel like when you have,
Can't try, and I'ma keep going to the.
Hold on, bro. When you have records that do feel like you know, it could be something, and it's a classic and stuff. Like, those are the things people really want. You know, I don't need anything of Soulja Boy's and Vinyl. I'm just saying that.
Day that I die and I'm so high that I'm sci-fi, so high in the sky that I'm sky high. I don't feel like time is speeding up, I'm drive-by. I ain't gonna lie, I don't wanna die high and say bye-bye. Life just flies by like a fly when it flies by. Plus I can't cry cause my eyes dry. I can't drive high cause my eyes dilated wide open like my mind's fried. Like I took a high dive, floating on a high tide. I need to buy 9 lives, case the time rise that I died trying. I could try again and try it 9 times. I don't follow guidelines, I just snorted 5 lines. I don't lie in my rhymes. I feel like my head and my mind racing ahead of the time. Cause I'm ahead of my time. I'm never lying on nothing I ever said in the rhyme. I need my bread with some wine. I need to be fed like a line. So keep on trying. I done read every sign that says I'm led by divine, not to be led by the blind. Who said that rhymes got better than mine?
I don't even know what I'm... I'm gonna say this. It was weird because, like, I liked the energy. I don't like that you have auto-tune on. Like, I don't feel like you need it. You're, like, going in one tone pretty much the whole time or whatnot, right? And repetition, you doing basically the same thing throughout most of the record is not as impressive, right? I do appreciate that you did stay on beat for the whole of the song or whatnot, right? We have artists who, like, every time that beat drops and stuff like that, you guys, you know, kind of lose it. But this might have been an opposite kind of situation. The whole beat could have been, you know, there, just a little bit of a loop or something like that, and then the beats were dropped in post. That way, you know what I'm saying, you could still maintain yourself being on beat, which is the way that most artists should do it anyways, unless you're that good at, you know, rapping while the beat drops. Again, for me, I dropped the auto-tune and sort of the tone that you're doing it in. Like, you know, straight up rap, do your freaking thing. And if you're gonna use auto-tune at all, like, actually use it, right? Like, melodically, it's there. Basically, like, when some of you guys have forgotten, basically, like, why it was even created for the most part, or... in general, like, for artists who can't, like, who don't have that natural vibrato on their voice when you're trying to sing, right? You know, like, a real singer can, like, just easily curve their voice and, like, you know, like, treat it like an instrument, right? For those of us who can't, that is why the auto-tune is sort of there. So when you use it and you're not doing that, it's a waste of time, and it feels like you're, you know, just playing around with the record that you're doing. That's just my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Give your thought, though. He said auto-tune was, you know what I'm saying, created, you know what I'm saying, for science, right? And so
connection,
yes.
Opportunity, possibility. It's what we all
and
want.
I think
Spectrum has built to...
And Cher, I think, was the first artist to actually use it on a record. You know what I'm saying? That, but you could leave with love after love after love. You know what I'm saying? And then it wasn't until T-Pain, that it hit that sort of, like, resurgence in, like, the mainstream, you know what I'm saying, with sort of other things or whatnot. And, you know, he was that sort of main one, right, for, like, a few years and stuff like that. And then eventually everybody else sort of started, you know, utilizing it as well. But
so many things that you do.
Heavy Metal Travis bike.
I do them all back to you. Can't express how much I love you, girl.
Here's a good example.
I need you to know you are my world. You know it's cold, so if you don't got nowhere to go, let's make love near the mistletoe. I'm tryna fuck you so.
Breezy B.
In every way when I'm beside you, hitting
all your spots make you come, I do it times two. Nobody gon' fuck you better, let me remind you. I'll freak you right, I will. I get you so high you won't come down like you ever did. To me, you really fuck my head up. Damn, I love you so much. It's the things you do to me. Nobody else compares. Do you wrong, gon' know I would've done. It's the things you do to me. You stick right by my side, even when you know that I'm not right. It's the things you do. You won't go at all times. Don't even gotta speak you down the right. I need you this Christmas. You the one on my wish list. I don't need no other bitches. Really, it's you I'm missing. I don't wanna spend another holiday when I'm alone. If I call you right now, I hope that you pick up the phone. Real shit.
Right? Not too much, not too little.
If you fucking me and you fuck with the realest, I won't tell you lies, only tell you real shit. I won't break your heart, baby girl, I'm a realist. Been through a lot, so your boy need healing. You give me this feeling. It's the things you do to me. You really fuck my head up. Damn, I love you so much. It's the things you do to me. Nobody else compares. Do you wrong, oh no, I would've done. It's the things you do to me. You stick right by my side, even when you know that I'm not right. It's the things you do to me. You won't go at all times. Don't even gotta speak you down the right. It's the things you do. It's the things you do.
A lot of times I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna do, but I'm cool when y'all
It's the things you do.
It's the things you do.
It's the things you do.
All right. Decent job or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? You had a variation of melodies within there, even though you stayed on the lower side of, you know, tones or whatnot. You still kind of had a few parts where you might have went a little bit freaking higher. Like, basically, you do show that you can actually sing on here. And, you know, you didn't overdo it when it came to the auto-tune, right? You know what I'm saying? Very subtle. You can still hear it, you know what I'm saying, within there. But you can enjoy the actual performance and you know, sort of ability that you have within there, you know what I'm saying? Not bad, but again, like I said, I love to have examples of artists who do utilize it freaking right, so that way it's not just too over freaking bearing, and you know, so people actually kind of, you know, fuck with it without sort of like hating, I suppose. 2 minutes and 2 minutes and 42 seconds, so not bad in terms of that. We're gonna jump back in the free line in just a moment. Just give me a second.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
Yeah, that was nice, you know what I'm saying? Great job. Shout out to Ron. Let me see what else. We're gonna put that there. And let's see, what is the thing? What? Huh? Yes. What? Hold on. Like one of her cousins? Is it the... I mean, I don't know which one she's talking about. Is it the... Well, that could be any one of them, man. Do you remember chilling with them when you guys were little? You guys went to Knott's, bro. Like, probably twice, bro. Okay. So... anyways, We're going back in the lineup. Death by Loyalty, I don't know what you done did, but your video is not even available. Let me see if I delete any of this other information, if it like takes me directly to your, you know what I'm saying, thing, and then to see which, if any of these, like, I don't know which one it could have been. Let's just jump into the first one, I suppose. Let's see where this one goes.
Hey, check it out.
Death by Loyalty. Really? I can't go to another browser? I gotta stay in this browser.
My bitch and I a lot that I just pussy niggas that they killer get it put to the test. I'm a nigga but I'm stressed with some pain up on my chest. I ain't feeling lucky nigga, I ain't got to go to class. How's you alive nigga? Tell me
what's going on, 420?
With your bro, nigga to confess. Cause I ain't that shit together.
Still trying to figure that out. I may still stream though.
You know that shit not cute and you know that's not a flex. Nigga ask me where I'm from, how the fuck is that a press? And you don't keep on talking crazy and I'm really getting stressed. Trying to make it known, I'ma keep up in the throne. Nigga, I'm one and one and I ain't never been a clone. If you keep on talking crazy 3 a.m. get followed home, bitch. Hey, you ain't know it. How about the motherfucking V niggas blowing? Now you running in the crib, trying not to trip, but hit up in the rib.
What did you record this with?
His body bleeding. Bitch, I'm lying about the pills and I just be geeking. Hey, bitch, about the motherfucking pills that I be geeking. Yo, bitch, get a dick, buy me on a weekend. Them niggas keep on talking about the pills, I know they tweaking. Nigga.
Were you sick while you recorded that song, man? Over there with the sniffles and shit. Listen. I almost hit that button. I almost hit that Dorky don't play that, you know what I'm saying, on that, because, you know, the recording was, you know, a little bit amateur, of course, or whatnot. You punched in a few times, you know what I'm saying, within there, which is something that I do try to get you guys to get a little bit freaking out of. Basically, like, you know, put together your song however you want, right? But re-record it once you know exactly what you're saying and shit like that. If you can't, because you've cut yourself off, you know, crossed over certain lines that, like, you know, make it impossible to do that, rewrite it. Like, that's why it's better to write things as opposed to sort of like try to figure it out as you go, freestyling, or like, you know what I'm saying, punching in most cases or whatnot. I do feel like your energy is a little bit freaking low. To some people it would probably feel like a little bit boring or whatnot, like you don't have enough confidence within there. I see it as you're just trying to be, you know, a little bit cool, chill, like you're talking to, you know what I'm saying, shorty and shit like that, man. You ain't trying to be too aggressive and crazy. I get it, but you still want to hear a little bit of confidence. You want to feel like you know exactly where you're gonna go. You want to hear you rap, you know what I'm saying, as much on beat as possible. And then the mix itself, right? Whatever you're recording on, you know, I hope that does change over time so we can hear something a little bit more professional. I do always recommend that artists go to studios if they can. There are affordable ones out there, trust me. And there's not a lot of things that will just break your bank and shit like that. But if you get a good one, know that, like, investing in yourself is the best thing you could possibly do, because you're gonna leave that studio hopefully with good mixes, great performances, and even better ideas than you just had in your mind, you know what I'm saying, before you know, came to that studio or whatnot. Like, they should inspire you to want to be better on the same track, to give a better performance, because at the end of the day, their work is whatever you leave with. If you leave their studio and that's the mix that they came up, you know what I'm saying, we blame them too. We blame them for not telling you anything, for not making you do more, for not actually doing a good mix on the record, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's better for us to be able to you know, to blame someone whose, like, job it is to make sure it sounds good than when we're just trying to, like, you know, put together any old freaking thing or whatnot. I don't remember how long. I mean, it's 1 minute and 22 seconds. It didn't necessarily feel like it was gonna end where it did. So there's a lot of things that need to be finished and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, if she don't freaking stop, man. Guys, I may have to stop the stream and then come back in about 30 minutes to a freaking hour or whatnot. I'm getting hounded to go pick up something from the freaking store right down the freaking street.
Like that one, fellas.
Luckily, you guys didn't send any skips or nothing like that, so I don't have to worry about that. But we'll continue right where we left off as soon as I get back. So, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Follow the stream freaking right now and tap back in with us, you know what I'm saying, in about 30 minutes to an hour. Again, it's That Dorky Review Show. We are live on all platforms. If you guys on TikTok, freaking same thing. I will be right back. Appreciate the, you know what I'm saying, roses and stuff like that. And the club was skewed. Hold on, let me go ahead. Again, I'm gonna end the stream freaking now. We'll be back.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning, waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is so...